Let's make us some hamburger steaks or steak hamburgers. With, I don't know, however you want to say it, with gravy, onions, and mushrooms. Or I always say you can use whatever you like. I use what I like in my kitchen. You use what you like in your kitchen. You know, people always want to come in your kitchen and tell you how to cook and what to use. It's like, so I'm going to cook it your way and then I like it. You know what I'm saying? You have to cook to your consistency, to your liking and everything else. Now, I haven't made these in a while, but I wanted something different. Actually, I really wanted something to go well with some mashed potatoes and string beans. So I was like, okay, because, you know, I didn't did the meatloaf so much, but my kids could eat my meatloaf every day. But I decided to switch it up. And I'm shocked they ate it because they usually, the last time I tried to make the meatloaf with the gravy, they didn't care too much for it because I raised them on using the ketchup. You know, so I had to figure this out on my own. Y'all probably be like, it wasn't really hard because, you know, you just put the patties together and all that extra stuff. I just try to do it on my own. You know, sometimes I try, you know, when you look at other people's videos, it might give you an idea to do something different and stuff like that. But that annoys me because I be thinking people just be, you know, starting off as cooks. But a lot of these people be chefs. And it really annoys me that I'm looking at your video, had no idea you a chef, and you doing all this fantastic stuff. And then from what y'all are showing, you could do a step by step, and it do not turn out how theirs did. So, you know, I got sick of that. So I said, you know what? I got to just start doing stuff myself. You know, if you know anything about me, I was never in the kitchen. The kitchen was not my thing. So, you know, a lot of this stuff I just had to figure out on my own. So I use turkey, as you can see. A lot of people is not fond of turkey. I don't know why. Turkey is not just about being healthy here. When I switched over from beef to turkey, I had my kids tell me that they like it because they was able to eat and the turkey wasn't heavy. Like beef, you eat beef, come on, y'all don't get sleepy. You know, you don't get full and get tired. So I have to listen to my family. So we've been eating turkey ever since, and it's been a couple years. So it's not like, and it kind of is a health thing because when you eat beef or cook it, you can see all the grease. When you do the turkey, you can't. Now, yeah, it might be a texture and a taste thing, but I think we done got so used to it now because I even make meatloaf with it now. Like I was like, okay, we're gonna eat turkey meatloaf, but I guess we've been eating it so long, you can't really tell the difference. Now, I be wanting to buy beef for certain things, like this might not taste right with turkey, but I'm scared we might not like it, so I just stick with the turkey. But when you make this, get beef. One thing I did, I cut up my onions. I was supposed to saute them, y'all. That's why, but it still came out soft. So I got my onions. I cut them up. I put them in there. Then I got, you know, with my little seasonings. Use the seasonings you like, and we gonna mix it all up together. And then we just gonna make the little patties like that. And it was really, and y'all, these patties came out perfect. You know, they came out real perfect. And I have gloves on, so I said, okay, I'm going to use some gloves. I usually don't. Now, if I wasn't doing a video, I wouldn't wear the gloves. As y'all can see, I make a lot of things, and I don't wear the gloves. But when I cook for other people, you know, you wear the gloves. But these was for us. So anyway, as you can see, I got my little meat. Now, I didn't smash it all the way down. As you can see, I left it thick. I was a little nervous about that because I was like, okay, when you cook meat, it shrivels up and it gets smaller. But that didn't do that. So it was all right anyway. And then another thing that I was surprised about is how perfect like they came out. Y'all see how round it was? Like, I don't know. They just wasn't all lopsided and stuff like that because I'm very, very picky when it comes to making these patties. Like, I like them. I don't like my food looking sloppy. I just put it like that. So they have to come out not perfect because nothing is perfect, but they got to come out right. So this is 2 packs of meat. This ended up making a lot of patties, but I don't think it made enough because I was banking on for this to last, you know, for that day and then the next day. But unfortunately, it did not because that's how good it was. So y'all see that patties? Like, look how perfect that is. These patties came out fantastic and I loved it, you know. And then this skillet came from TJ Maxx. Like, I love the non-stick. So make sure if y'all got the non-stick, don't scratch it because you know it ain't gonna be no more good. So I cooked the patties today, was well done. Then I took them out, set them to the side. This is my gravy. This is beef broth. And then I seasoned it with a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder. So y'all see, I was supposed to put the onions in there and saute them till they got soft, the onions, and I did not. I kind of did this backwards, but it still came out perfect, and they still came out. I just let them boil. I ended up having to put more beef stock in there because I let it boil till it got soft. And then I was like, okay, my stock, boiled out. So I had to add more, which I just added like a cup more, and that was it. And then I got the spatula. Y'all want all the seasonings and all the flavor. That's what I was doing with the spatula. I was scraping up everything so it could be in the gravy. And because, y'all, I barely know how to cook gravy from scratch. And y'all see how that turned out? That turned out awesome. It seemed like every time I used a little bit of cornstarch, but I mixed it in a cup with some water. Then I poured it in there because it's something about when I try to put it directly in the gravy, it lumps up and I can't get the lumps out. And I didn't want that, so I did it different this time. And I got these nice little butter rolls, y'all. This was my first time tasting these. I put these in the oven. I mean, they was delicious. They was delicious. I thought we was going to have some left over. They ate every bread. And that bread wasn't cheap. Like, that was really good. So as y'all can see, y'all see how this came out. I don't like the soft green beans in the can. I do like them frozen. Like, all our vegetables are frozen, organic. We haven't ate canned vegetables in about a year, and trust me, you could taste the difference, and it is a difference. So if you think it's not, then to you, that's what I say, eat what you like, and we gonna eat what we like. But ever since we switched over, I mean, we love it. So we gonna stick to what we know. But anyway, this came out fantastic, and it took no more than I don't know, probably an hour, because, I don't eat no box potatoes. I make those from scratch as well. Once you make those from scratch, you ain't going back to that box.